I wasn't sure about you. Not at first. Now I can see why Father chose you to lead us.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
That kind of insubordination can't be tolerated.
They've lost their minds.
No, they've lost faith.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Got a minute
Can't
to talk,
pick this.
sir? Here we are.
What's up?
When Father told us about you and who you were, it was clear he had certain biases. How could he not? He's your son. When he shared his plan for you to take his place, well, a lot of us thought that was more than just pride. It was narcissism. How would you, an outsider who knew nothing about us, run the Institute? We all had our doubts. Me, maybe more than most. But now, after watching the way you operate, well, I have to admit, I was wrong. It's clear to me now that Father knew what he was doing, and I should have trusted him.
Having doubts is normal. The most important question is, do you trust his vision for the Institute?
Yes, absolutely. I know that you didn't have much time with him. But I can tell you honestly, sir, Father was a great man. I believe in his plan for the future. I'll do anything in my power to make sure that future becomes a reality. Do I like wading through the filth that is the Commonwealth and all of its vermin? Of course. But if that's what the Institute needs me to do, then I'll do it. My point is, you should be proud to call him your son.
Why do you hate the Commonwealth and its people so much?
If the Institute represents the best of humanity, of what it can accomplish, then the Commonwealth represents the worst. It's like a rotting corpse, and the people who make their home there are like carrion worms, feeding on the filth. Soon, there will be nothing left but the Institute, and mankind will be better for it. Anyway, I've said what I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. Right here. Every cap matters, right? Target.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive.
Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believed in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Sims, abort command override and resume normal functions.
No way to pick this. Would need the key.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity.
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
What do you mean you feared the worst?
I just didn't want to see anyone get hurt. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working
That's
areas.
more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified.
Good decision. Those men could still have a lot to contribute. They just need to learn their
I'll take
lesson.
that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
I really like reading. You can learn all sorts of things from books.
Dr. Watson,
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? Maybe you can help me out with something. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and I think we could learn some things from it. The best place to start would be to study their design schematics, assuming you can get your hands on some.
sure, I can do that.
Great.
We've got a lead on a small Brotherhood salvage team. That's a good place to start.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was really a menace. Not exactly where it belongs. Wonder if it's a reaction to using dietary
What
changes.
are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken.
I want to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo. Higgs and Loken are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
Excuse me.
Good day, Director. Excuse me, Director. Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
I trust we won't be seeing the Brotherhood of Steel again anytime soon.
Doc.
Good day, Director. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Seeds for what?
A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Or so I hope. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Your son will leave a lasting legacy here. He truly was a great man and a great leader.
Ambush. Ambush. Defensive protocols engaged.
Didn't run into...
Things are so messed up.
I'm sorry, but things are difficult right now.
That's really nice there.
Hey there.
Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope.
Some blood bugs chased me halfway across the Commonwealth, but I made
Yeah,
it.
those things can be pretty territorial. Glad they didn't catch you. Since you traveled all this way, how about a quick tour? Right this way, if you please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick Homestead. I bought this place about 5 years ago. I admit it was a little impulsive, but I don't regret it a bit.
Bye.
Some days, when the bay breeze is strong, you can almost forget this place was a sewage plant. You got the seeds? Good. We'll take those. Listen, I need your help. The whole operation's in danger of being exposed.
Why? What happened?
I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand, Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me,
Your
too.
incompetence has jeopardized the entire operation.
They aren't your wife and kids. Don't lose perspective.
I know that. It's just... It's a habit, I guess. I've gotten used to saying there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, but I think he went to get help.
Do you have any idea where Cedric went?
Of course I don't. The whole point of their plan was to keep me from finding out. But I have a feeling that someone around here does. Bill's taken June and the kids into his confidence. He might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about it, but they've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not gonna be easy.
Hi there.
Sorry, mister. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, I'm not a stranger. I'm a friend of your father's, and I'm here to help.
I know all of my dad's friends, and you're not one of them. Anyway, now I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna say anything else.
Is this something important? Because I'm not really in the mood for a chat right now.
Might help to talk about your troubles.
Maybe you're right. I'm just feeling, I don't know, conflicted, I guess. My husband has changed, and it's not a bad thing. He's actually a better man than he used to be. I just don't understand. Meanwhile, our foreman has this crazy idea that Roger's been replaced by a synth.
If your husband wants to be a better man, you should support him.
You're right. I'm his wife. I should stand at his side no matter what. I won't change Bill's mind, though. He gave Cedric a pile of caps and sent him off somewhere. I think he's trying to get outside help. They were talking about Good Neighbor? I've heard some pretty bad things about that place. If you can find out what's going on and put a stop to it, you'd have our gratitude.
Now that was some fireworks show. Teach those brotherhood bastards nothing.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome.
What? Another one?
I want to know what you and Bill Sutton are planning.
Yeah?
He's in the back
What's
room.
it to you?
I don't want to see an innocent man come to harm over a false
And
accusation.
if it's not a false accusation? Thing is, I don't see how any of this is your goddamn business. Unless maybe Roger put you up. Tell you what, though. Maybe we can help each other out. If I've learned anything here, It's information's got a price. Just like everything else. I got no particular loyalty to Bill Sutton or to Roger Warwick. So make me an offer, and let's see what happens.
I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please, help
Or
me.
perhaps we should use a more forceful method of persuasion.
Bill isn't the only one who's afraid. People all over the Commonwealth are talking about this Institute. Maybe you're right. Maybe we are letting that fear get the best of us. The truth is, this whole trip was a damn fool idea, if you ask me. Bill hands me a fistful of caps and says, go to Good Neighbor. They got all kinds of shady characters there. Find us a mercenary. So, I'm supposed to find some contract killer like I know how. And then hire him to take out Roger. First I agreed, but now I'm thinking, the hell with Bill Sutton. I'll just stick around here for a while. Of course, he's probably figured out that I ain't coming back. Might just take matters into his own. As frightened as he is, the man's capable of just about anything.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
Danger? No thanks.
Well, you know your own business. If you change your mind, look me up at Cabot House, Beacon Hill. Ask for Edward Deegan.
God, I love this song.
You're in a shootout.
Another, you're gonna admit what you really are.
But he's right here, Bill.
Another one of Roger's
insane. Please, I'm begging you. Let's just talk about this.
You. I know you're part of this. You probably killed the real Roger so this thing could take his place.
Put down that gun, Bill.
Not happening, stranger. Who the hell are you, anyway? I'll tell you who you are. You're one of them! You show up out of nowhere, have your secret chat with Roger, and the next thing I see, you're off looking for Cedric! I figured it out. I know you're up to something, and I ain't gonna trust a word you say!
Do you really want to leave these children without a father?
Their real father's long gone! And I'm guessing you people had a hand in that. So what do you plan to do, stranger? Are you ready to take a bullet for a synth?
If it means protecting innocent people from a madman, yes.
Then let's get on with...
So that's it. Don't forget to check your ammo levels. Better we take it than some wasteland. Scavenger.
You okay?
Yeah, mostly. I thought for sure I was a dead man.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
Yeah, you're right. You can tell our mutual friends that I'll get those seeds in the ground and have a report ready. In the meantime, you'll be safe out there.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hey.
Go ahead,
Hi.
sir.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were
Over
quite
here.
a handful.
Hey.
Just... Point it out, sir. I'm ready.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I trust we won't be seeing the Brotherhood of Steel again anytime soon.
I delivered the seeds.
Good. I trust everything went smoothly.
Not sure I'd call it smooth, but it's taken care
Good
of.
enough, I suppose. Here you are, then. Something to aid in your future missions. Courtesy of the Bioscience Division. That will be all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. You care for food? Scanning unknown item.
Higgs and Logan are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
I want to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
We've improved security in bioscience. Now nobody can lock us out. We're keeping Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken under close observation.
I congratulate you on becoming the new
Justin.
director, but
If you're
under the
going to be in Diamond
circumstances, I think I can
anytime
wait.
soon, I have a favor to ask you. You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an Institute plant. He monitors developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us. Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report.
I don't see why not.
I'll take that as a yes. The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me. Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
From what I hear, that rogue synth that... Libertalia was a real menace.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes? What do you need?
Belongs.
you want. And please, make it quick.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Justin.
Yes, what is it?
Greetings, sir. Nominal. Reporting status. All functions normal.
Watch out around here. They catch you having fun, they make you boring.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the field. He saves one or two people, never even forget. Remember, you didn't get that keep.
McDonough?
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I trust you've been sent by our mutual friend, Mr. Io. I hope he's doing well.
You have something for me?
I like a man who gets to the point. A mayor's time is valuable, after all. I've been hearing rumors about the Minutemen coming back. As far as I'm concerned, they were nothing but dangerous vigilantes. Still, they're popular with the common folk, so it's something to keep an eye on. The full details are in my report, along with some other points of interest. Here it is. Make sure that nobody sees this. Better you destroy it than let it fall into the wrong hands.
I know how to do my job.
Of course. I'm sure that you do. I'll let you see yourself out. Do travel safely.
Well,
Excuse me, Doctor.
it's a real juggling act. This
Uh-huh.
place might look shiny. I lose sleep worrying about...
Looks like everything's running.
Hey, thanks. It's the kind... there's some stuff I need...
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father.
Nothing to report.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
I've got the report from
Unit
Diamond City.
X-88
Good.
speaks
I'll
highly
take
of your
that from you.
combat skills.
I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now.
Aren't you going to offer me something in exchange for my help?
I thought Father brought you here to help us, not to play the mercenary. I suppose I was wrong. If I have to purchase your loyalty, so be it. It's not like I have much of a choice. Here, take these. They'll probably be more useful to you than they are to me. Anyway, like I said, I'll let you know when the next report's ready to be picked up.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes? What do you need?
Eggs and loaf.